You've got. So a moment now to see the. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kev.
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, DA. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up to the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the center. And for Portland, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guard.
Terry Rozier
Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Here's Bridges after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. Bridges against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Rozier. And it's off from three-point range. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers. Pass to Lillard. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside, Ball. Back to Hayward. From deep. No good on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Pass to Powell. Nurkic setting the pick for Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Miles Bridges.
That's on Miles Bridges.
First personal.
And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
Portland.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
The free throw drops for Powell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Bridges a screen on Lillard. Ball with the bucket.
In the paint, Ball's agility, it helps him out. I'm telling you, you're getting him around more physical defenders.
Rozier against McCollum. Lillard outside. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Rozier. You saw him with 29 points last game. Great D that time from Nurkic. Powell, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Powell's got 5.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Plumlee with a screen on Lillard. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Lillard. He had 27 points last game. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Blazers ball.
Having an efficient three-point attack. Very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. In third, the Hornets.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
McCollum finds Lillard. Back to McCollum. And the pass to Nurkic. And the layup falls. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Plumlee dishes to Hayward. The kick out to Ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. He has 5.
Well, he's already developed as a shooter, and he's going to get more consistent as he gets stronger.
Over to the wing. Here's Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
Well, the form isn't the most textbook, bro. We can all see that. But the results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. It should only improve.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Passes it to Rozier. Now Bridges. He is guarded by McCollum. The kick out to Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
A different look now for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. Oubre comes in for Bridges. Martin's checked in for Terry Rozier. And it's Ish Smith in for Ball.
Now, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punch.
Here's Hayward. In the corner, it's Oubre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Smith the pass to Washington. He kicks to Oubre. Back to Washington. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's a screen by Washington. Martin with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Martin.
The assist.
I love how Smith doesn't rush it. He buries a great shot despite being under duress.
Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Smith.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Martin finds Hayward. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 5. We're back in a moment.
All right, look who's
And
coming out
an
on the
unlucky
court.
history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
And great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times, they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Hands out there with Powell. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Zeller. And it's Simons in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Simons. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Portland again missing.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Smith kicks to Washington. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Hayward. Lays it up and banks it. Hayward's got his first bucket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lillard scanning the floor. Powell against Oubre. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hayward can't hit.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Nance a screen. Into the lane. Here's Simons. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Simons has got 5.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions, you know, the break, check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check the guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing the ball to the finish. It's about time.
Your Blazer Dancer.
For the Trailblazers. Here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for Cody Zeller. Robert Covington comes in for Norman Powell. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Anthony Simons. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Plumlee, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. Terry Rozier's checked in for Bouknight. And Ball subbed in for Ish Smith. Trains the three-pointer.
Even from long range, Rozier plays with real intensity. He's always on the attack.
Covington a screen on Ball. And it's Lillard missing.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McCollum finds Lillard. Back to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers by 2.
Always good to see solid interior work by McCollum. I mean, he might earn himself some extra space on his outside jumpers when he gets inside points like this.
Ball no good. Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face-of-franchise type of talent.
Now here's McCollum. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball against Lillard. The dish to McCollum. Nance sets a screen for McCollum. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kep, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Nance dishes to Nurkic,
Out
and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Trailblazers. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season.
Portland, they had the kind of start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Mason Plumlee, Ball finds Rozier. Bridges a screen on Nance. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
You know, I'll tell you what, Oubre can be vicious. He attacks the rim with fury.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. Lillard from outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Here's Rozier. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Rozier against Lillard. Rozier kicks. Going inside. Sweet little floater. Ball's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
It's just the intuition of ball, if you ask me. He just knows what to do. And right there, he puts it on the floor and makes it play.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
26.
Hornets on top. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... Thank you, David. And we'll...
You take a look at the Hornets. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still...
And focusing now on the Charlotte Hornets, it's been a very tight game so far.
They've run this...
That's going to do it for...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's controlled through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did this half.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Plumlee in at the center. Here's Nurkic. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Nurkic with the steal. Hayward against Powell. Dishes to McCollum. Kicks to Lillard. Covington a screen on Rozier. Lillard, here he goes. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass the ball. Launches a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Covington. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's
Yeah, way
his
to get there
personal.
first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a chance there to look back at the mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, that is
for
lockdown
the
defense
away
at
team.
its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hornets ball.
Zeller, he's checked in for
Second
Yusuf
half.
Nurkic.
Let's
The
hear
Hornets
it
also
for
with the
your
sub.
Blazer D.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for
P.J.
Butler.
Washington.
Precision pass by Ball. He wasn't going to waste an easy dime to a wide open man.
Trailblazers trail by 5. McCollum kicks to Zeller. Zeller setting the pick for Lillard. He's off on that one, and the Hornets now going the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges a screen on Lillard. 4 on the clock. Ball finds Rozier. No good on the 3. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with. One of the better screen and roll prospects to enter the league in 2013. You see the hard work he's putting into it in the pros.
Trailblazers trailed by 3. 3-pointer, Lillard. Bridges with the board. Outside, Ball. Pass to Hayward. Got a hand on it.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine,
Gordon Hayward.
Zeller can send your shot back.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the paint, here's Covington, and the dunk by
Robert
Covington.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make a little noise. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
Barry Nance is checked in for Portland. And Bernie Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The pass to Hayward from outside the arc. And the foul called on P.J. Washington.
P.J. Washington.
That is his first
That's
foul of the
his
game.
First personal.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. McCollum against Martin. McCollum right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Simons from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Smith feeling it out a bit. A shot by Hayward, wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. You knew Hayward didn't like being scored on. He hits a 3 of his own.
Simons from outside. No good on the shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Smith against Nance. Back to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 6-point Hornets lead.
I like it. Knows exactly what to do with the ball. I mean, he gets in good position and lets it fly.
Here's Simons. 8 points for him. Nance trying to break loose. McCollum no good. Smith the pass to Hayward. Now, here's Washington. And finished off by Oubre.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Nance sets a screen for McCollum. No good again that time.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Hayward against Powell. And here's Hayward. Shoots from 14, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Hornets leading by 10. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Portland, Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Powell is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Nance in at the 3 slot.
A terror when he goes hard like this. Oubre exploding towards the basket.
Passes it to Nurkic. Over Plumlee. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Plumlee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And not being as aggressive three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Rozier. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. Here's Nurkic. Sinks that one from the post. Nurkic has got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. Ball feeling it out a bit. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is what we saw from Bridges in college, the live body, able to make contact and complete plays.
Lillard with it. Bridges covering. Fires from the wing. Lillard with the bucket. Charlotte leading by 8. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Plumlee. Here's Lillard. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Down low. And Covington sends it back.
Nice work staying with guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on defense and swat shots back.
And the shot is good. And an important part of every game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Lillard against Ball. From 13. That one a little long. Hornets leading by 4. Rozier looking around. Outside, Ball. Inside. Here's Bridges. That shot misses. Good D by Covington. Ball against Lillard. Covington setting the pick for Lillard. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Rozier.
Step out.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Nance.
2 minutes.
Pass to Powell. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Ball. Rozier against Lillard. Bridges passes to Oubre. 5 to shoot. Charlotte no good that time either. And here are the Blazers. Big stretch here going 10-2. The shot by Powell, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. We've got 1:18 left in the game. Nurkic with the block.
His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrating that he could be an anchor on the defense.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Blazer dancer.
McCollum's checked in for Portland. The Hornets also with a sub. Hayward's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. See if they can keep that trust going.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Wily move by Lillard, taking his shots right into to draw the foul.
And let's check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Known for being clutch. When games are tight, Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in a tight ball game.
McCollum against Rozier. With the drive. Outside, Ball. Bridges a screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I like how Ball used the contact to get to the line. He's a high IQ offensive player.
Shooting for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, he's just a one-of-a-kind player. I mean, LaMelo Ball has a unique game and limitless potential.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
But they get what they want out of that trip, now a 2-possession game.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Your Blazer dancer. All right, 6-man, let's make a little noise for your Blazer.
McCollum dishes to Powell. Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Robert Covington. That's his third personal. Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Ball taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Lillard. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
I'd love to see Lillard lighten it up like this on offense. I mean, making a big effort to deliver for a squad.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
For Charlotte, LaMelo Ball at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them at 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Who wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
Lillard from outside. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, at the arc, Lillard can make the shot work. I mean, his accuracy is astounding.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
LaMelo Ball taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. From downtown, it's rebounded by Charlotte. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
C.J. McCollum. That's his first personal. 5th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. And here's McCollum for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
The quick, accurate release, McCollum thrives on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Hornets, timeout. Who wants a T-shirt? Make a little noise. Your Blazer dancer. All right, Rip City, make a little noise. Let's go, Blazers. Charlotte ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Let's hear it for your Blazer D. Portland foul. C.J.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, ball handlers like Rozier lift the whole team. I mean, his personality and attitude keep morale high through the entire game. And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
So it's the